don't know how you normally set it up. So
I usually, laptop's there, coach talks
Okay.
for.
all right, we'll start just getting the opening.
Yeah. Okay, another solid effort by our guys tonight to pick up a big win. You know, we've had 4 games this week, and I think as you're battling out, trying to get that good playoff spot with these head-to-head games, how you kind of take care of business is by beating these teams when you play them head-to-head, and obviously we had a good week with that. I thought tonight they made it 1-1, I think they made it 1-1, and the next shift we bounced right back and scored a goal. And I think from that point on, we never really looked back and had a really solid second period. Put us up 4-1. Thomas Farrell, 2 big goals. Abs, who's been trying to get on the score sheet, was able to find the back of the net tonight. So what's really neat during this stretch is just seeing all the different people that are contributing as far as scoring goals, but this team has just gained a lot of confidence, and I think I've said it before that when we come to the rink now, our guys really expect to win, and there's a huge difference between hoping to win and expecting to win, and right now every single one of our guys expects to win every game that we're playing, and this has been a great stretch that we're on, but I know our guys aren't satisfied. Now we'll have a little time. We'll have to come back and play this team again next Saturday in here, and I'm sure they'll be really hungry. So we'll have to work on some things this week in practice, but all in all, a great effort by our guys and a great team win.
Right, I guess when you're in this thing every day, you kind of see this improvement every game. But if you leap back a month and take a look at the big picture, boy, this team has really come together.
Yeah, you know what? I think the big thing for us was it was after, man, we had a tough loss against AIC. We were up 2 goals with 3 minutes to go and lost that game. But then 2 days later, we bounced back and beat that same team. But for me, the turning point of the year was the second Long Island game where we lost in overtime. That hurt, and we had a hard video session that Monday. We talked about being a team that competes harder. I mean, we give great effort, but that's not the same as competing, right? And I just think ever since that game, ever since that video session, ever since that week of practice, we've kind of found out who we are as a team and who we want to be every night, and we've played to that identity ever since then.
I'm not taking a shot at McGarity, but I mean, he's been having trouble getting consistency with the women's team. You seem to have found the magic potion or something with this team. Is it easy for them to, with this confidence, is it easy for them to do this every night, or is it a challenge every night?
No, you know what? As a coach, I'm just trying to get out of their way. Like, when they get in a situation like this, and this is the best part of it. Like, it's something that is being run by the team, you know. So as a coach, you want to give them guidance and hopefully point them in the right direction. But we've had great leadership all year. I mean, just to go through this year, I mean, obviously with the type of year that it's been, I give all sorts of credit to our leaders, and now it's like consistency is something that we're seeing from our guys every game, and we don't have to manufacture anything as far as energy or try to get them excited, because they are truly excited, and they have really bought into obviously appreciating the opportunity to play games, you know, because of what happened last year, and even this year thinking we're going to play a game. You know, we were even getting ready to get on a bus to go to Sacred Heart once this year, and so they just have an unbelievable, I think, appreciation level for having the opportunity to play. And so really grateful for that. And like I've said before, our administration truly believes in giving our guys the opportunity to compete, from the soup to our AD. And so I'm just thankful that we have this opportunity. And right now, this is a lot of fun. Like, it brings me back to, I think, maybe 2007 when we got on that, Zach was on the team, Zach McKelvey, and I think it was like 16 games where we didn't lose. And it, like I said, you just come to the rink every day just thinking that you're going to win. And
Yeah,
so,
I mean, I was going to ask you that. I mean, you've had success, but you haven't had this kind of lengthy success during many of these years. I mean, this must be fun.
yeah, so you know what? I think when you're in it long enough, you experience everything, the good, the bad, and right now this is one of those good times, and it's something when it's all said and done, at some point you'll be able to look back and say, wow, you know, we were able to accomplish, obviously, a pretty good run. Like, I don't even know. People tell me that we're one of the tops in the country right now as far as unbeaten streaks, but when you're in a run like this, you don't even think about that stuff. Like, you just look forward to the next game. So I couldn't tell you any of that. I don't, to be quite honest, I don't even know the standings. I've told our guys, and we've said this all along, like, if you win games, that'll take care of the standings. So, and I think I told you, Ken, I'm not a math guy, so I can't even figure out what the hell they're doing this year with the point percentage. And so, best thing to do is keep winning.
But one thing you always tell me, Brian, though, is you always want to be playing your best hockey at the end of the year. Or can you say that that's what you're doing now?
Oh, absolutely. I think part of playing your best hockey is having confidence, and I always say half of being good is thinking you're good. Like, our guys obviously feel and think that they're very good right now, and they have been playing very good. So, yeah, I like how we're playing. There's still, you know, I think we have Bentley and for sure Holy Cross in the league left. And then we have 2 with Long Island, so there's still some big games, some tough games, so an opportunity to continue to grow as a team.
Yeah. Just tell me a little bit about Abdelnour.
Yeah. So, I mean, Abs is one of those guys that has been kind of like Booty was a couple weeks ago. You know, just really squeezing his stick and wondering if he's ever going to score, and so again, like it worked for Booty, I'm hoping now that he's got a couple goals that now he won't be squeezing the stick so tight, and now pucks will start going in for him. I mean, because the more guys that we have as far as goal scorers, that's going to be really, really important.
Yeah, last thing, what's it like to play a 5-1 game instead of these 1-goal battles?
Yeah, most of our games are all 1-goal games, so when it was 4-1 going into the third, I kept telling myself, well, I'd rather be up 4-1 than down 4-1, so I said, okay. And then when we got the 5th goal, I looked up, I said, man, there's still 15 minutes. So I think when we got down to about the 5-minute mark, I felt like, okay, I think we might have this one. So, I mean, most of our games are not going to be 5-1 games. They're going to be 1-goal, 2-goal games, and we have to be comfortable being in those games. And our guys are right now. I don't know how comfortable we are being in 5-1 games because we aren't in them very, very much. But I didn't mind being in that.
But you do learn something from those games.
Yes, yeah. And you know what? As a coach, you have to remind your guys. It's 5-1. You still have to play the right way. You can't cheat. And so we had a little, I don't know if it was during one of the timeouts or one of the stoppages of play, just a little reminder to what we needed to do as far as playing the right way. And I thought our guys did.
All right, anything else, Brian?
Ken, do you have, Kreitzer, do you have anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ken Kreitzer,
Hi, Ken. Very well. How are you?
Congratulations on a nice win. Why don't you take us through, the 5 goals. Thomas Farrell had 2, one in the first, one in the second. Colin Bilek had the goal on the second, and then also Brett Abdelnour had the 2 goals, one in the second and one in the third. And the final one, a power play. Just how did some of those plays come about?
Good coaching, Ken. Right? No. So, the first goal, wow, Thomas Farrell, I mean, that was a pro shot, like a nice pass and a great finish. The second goal, I think Colin Bilek had the second one, which is really, really important because they had just scored a goal, and I thought it was kind of a soft goal. I know Trev would want that one back, but we didn't give them an opportunity to get any momentum because we got that goal right back. And then I know that Thomas scored another one. I believe it was a great pass by Johnny Laredo. I mean, we had some nice line rush goals tonight. Power play goal, Abs. It was a 4-1 game. Like, that was big. We kind of put the game away with that one. So I thought some of our goals were off of nice plays tonight, and guys were able to finish.
And so much of a winning streak like you have, this 10-game winning streak, is riding a hot goaltender. And Trevin Kozlowski, tell us about his play and how he's been able to keep up this consistent performance in goal for you.
Yeah, so I think that's a key word right there, Ken. Consistent. He's been very consistent. It's funny, at the beginning of the week, I actually thought about, you know what, maybe I'll pick one of these Bentley games and maybe give him a break. But he's been on such a roll, and he's playing with such confidence that I decided probably not a good move. If you're going to get on a roll like we've been on, you definitely need good goaltending, and we've had good goaltending.
And just a final thought, Lincoln Hatten, your freshman, had 2 assists tonight, one on the goal, the first period goal by Farrell, and then also one on the power play in the third period. Tell us about how his play is developing.
Yeah, you know what, I mean, he's one of those guys that I think for our freshmen, for our plebes, like right now would in a normal year would kind of, as far as game totals go, would kind of be like the second half of the year for them. So that's when you see them starting to come into their, what we think, the type of players that they were going to be coming in here. And they're getting acclimated to the academy. And so as a result, like, he has really, really elevated his game. And he is, yeah, I mean, he's a difference maker when he's on the ice. And he was again tonight.
And just thought on how you got a quick turnaround for a game Tuesday night against Holy Cross.
Yeah, well, you know what? As of right now, we're not playing Tuesday night because Holy Cross they're having some COVID issues, so that game will not be played. We're going to play them. We have a scheduled game against them a week from Tuesday, but our next game will be against the same Bentley team in here next Saturday. And you know what? We're going to have to be on top of our game. They're going to come in hungry because I think tonight we wrapped up the series with them, so they're going to want to get a piece of us next weekend. So we'll have to have a real good week of practice here.
Thanks, Coach. Congratulations.
All right, thank you guys.